Walk, ride, fly, coming to you live from Washington, D.C. Today's date is January 24th, 2021, and the time indicates that it is around 5:30 p.m. local time, and the temperature is 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Greetings to all of you, Melee, Fila Style 84. How's everybody doing? Samantha is asking, rumor that DC, the White House with block between 3 and 5, then there was fireworks. Can you verify this? Yes, there were fireworks, yes. I did not, I mean, it was not announced. I don't think it was public or anything like that, but I did hear fireworks, and I saw reflections on some buildings of the fireworks, but I did not know where it was coming from. I gotta be honest with you. But I heard it happened near the Lincoln Memorial, if I'm not mistaken. Greetings to you, Judith. Nice seeing you here. But yes, there were fireworks, but I did not get a chance to see it or anything. But you're right, that is true. Joan Bimba, hello from Argentina. Jascate, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Pushing through, counting the days. Abby Knight, life as Christy, Namibia. Wow, that is so cool. I would love to visit Windhoek one day. Namibia is a very, very interesting country. The majority of the country is a desert, is that right? Kalahari Desert, right? Or the Namib Desert, sorry. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing? Giota, John is here as well. Melee, awesome. All right, friends, so we're gonna wait for a few minutes here until we have more people, and we are gonna start exploring Shaw neighborhood and also 14th Street. And today I came to this awesome Cuban coffee shop called Colada Shop, and I had my first, believe it or not, my first Cuban coffee, Cuban style coffee. And I haven't had enough, so I'm probably gonna get another one, but before I do so, I wanted to tell you a little bit about where I am. So 14th Street and Shaw, so I'm like in between Shaw neighborhood and 14th Street. We're gonna explore. We're gonna go to some places that I have been to before and some places that I have never been before, and that I have been planning to explore. Bas Wilgenberg, greetings to you all the way in the Netherlands. Cheryl Singleton, Walk, Ride, Fly. How was the pastry you bought the other night? You know what? I gotta be honest with you. It was not worth the hype. It was good, but it was not that great. I feel like, they might have kept that pastry for at least a day because it didn't taste like it was fresh out of the oven. So I'm assuming that it was sitting there for at least a day. Yeah, it's mainly whipped cream. Hi, Gigi. How are you doing? Yeah, it felt like it was just more like chocolate, caramel whipped cream. And it was not that great. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I didn't choose the best one, but it was not that great. I gotta be honest. You guys know. I tell you like it is. When it's good, it's good. When it's okay, it's okay. When it's not, it's not. Anyways, so before I start, let's see, what else should I show you here? At least I tried, absolutely. So this is beautiful Washington, D.C., in a nice neighborhood. And right across from me is Lupo Verde. I think it's an Italian restaurant. I have seen it a few times. I've passed by it a few times, I should say. It looks popular because most of the time it is crowded. But today I'm here for this Cuban coffee shop that is right across the street. I will go there in a second. All right, friends. So if you could do me a favor and share this video with friends on Facebook and Twitter, that would be great so that we can have more people. Okay, sure. Thank you. That would be great because YouTube has not been doing a great job with notifications, unfortunately. A lot of the videos that I've been uploading have not been shown to viewers and subscribers for some reason. And it's not just my channel, but a lot of people have been saying that. Anyways. Hi, Little Tut. How are you doing? I'm glad you got the notification. Yeah, it seems like about 10% of viewers get the notification, but not everyone. Oh my God. Before I even started this, it hasn't even been 10 minutes and I see a giant rat. There you go, see? Look at that, right under the car. I have good eyes, I'm very alert, so look at that. You guys see that? That was a giant rat. That's not a mice. See, this is like one of the unfortunate things about being super alert. You see and sense everything, which is good sometimes, but sometimes, it could be distracting. But anyways, let me just cross the street and order my coffee. My second coffee, I should say. I already had one, as you can see. I had my first Cuban coffee. I had cortadito. It's called cortadito. So it's kind of like cortado, but sweeter, and they use condensed milk with the coffee. Hi, Ivy Groovy. How are you doing? Hey, John, how's it going? John, I am on 14th Street, near 14th Street. And next I'm probably going to go to Shaw neighborhood. So I'm between Shaw and 14th Street. I think it's Cardozo, if I'm not mistaken, officially. Hi, Kristen. Thank you for joining. Anyways, let me continue this way. All right, so, and here we have Jubilee ice cream. I've never been here before, but based on ratings and based on what my friend said, it is really good. So maybe I'll try it at some point. But first things first, coffee comes first. All right, friends, so this is, let me just put this here, Colada Shop. Authentic Cuban cafe slash coffee shop. I'm gonna show it to you here. Hey, good evening to you, CB Earth Day. Good evening to you. You got the notification, awesome. Seems like a few people do and a good majority don't. Greetings to you, DTUK. How are you doing? So I don't want to get in trouble for the music, so I'm gonna continue. Oh, we're missing a cigar, right? That's right. Taha Media, so no more soldiers. So majority of them left the city. Majority of the National Guard troops left the city, but there are a good number of them around the city. I'm not sure exactly where, but they are keeping about 7,500 National Guard troops until March, I believe. And some of them are going to be staying here until the end of this month. But a good majority of them have left the city. You barely see any National Guard troops in the city right now. And not as many police or Secret Service or anything like that either. All right, friends, so here, unlike most places, you would have to start your order here on a screen and they call out your name. You have to give your phone number, all right? So now we go to coffee because coffee is important. All right, so I tried the cortadito, which is, let's see here, right there. So this is the one I tried, cortadito. But since I already tried that one, I'm gonna try something different. Let's see, cafe con leche. Oh, that one sounds like it's cold. That's a cold brew, but I don't want that. So you know what? I'm gonna get the same thing again. I enjoyed it anyways. And then as you can see here, They have different options. So the Miami option is the super sweet one. They put a lot of sugar. And then you have the half sweet option, a quarter, and no sweet, no sugar at all. But I'm gonna get this one here. And then you can add a few things if you want to. Cha-cha-cha, I don't know what that is. Dulce de leche, coconut, vanilla. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it simple. And then add order. All right, and then here you have to put your phone number. All right, friends, so this is how much it is. I mean, it's fairly reasonable for DC, for New York, you know, it's fairly reasonable. So, all right, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a payment. All right. I love the music too. It's awesome, right? All right, I'm gonna show you a little bit of the store. It's pretty cool. All right, friends. So I'm gonna just jibber jabber talk so that the music doesn't get in the way. But I'm hoping that I don't get in trouble for it. All right, friends, so that's gonna be, hi Darrell, how are you doing? All right, excuse me. That's gonna be my second one for today. And they're gonna call out my name so I can pick it up. And this is beautiful DC at night. How's Washington? Life as Christy. Washington is good so far. But I'm kind of missing New York right now. Nothing like New York. All right, let me show you the menu here until I get my order. And apparently they're known for their empanadas as well. I have not tried their empanadas, but as I mentioned earlier, this is my first time here, my first Cuban coffee. I mean, I've had Cuban food, but not Cuban coffee. Sandwich Cubano. Sandwich Cubano, where's that? Where are you seeing that one? I don't see it. Yeah, I think Cuban sandwich is pretty much like braised pork on a bun with some vegetables and stuff. I don't think it's anything special. Javad, greetings to you. Kristen, for a coffee lover, Rob, you have to come and visit Vancouver, if I say. We are a coffee-loving city, so many suburb places. Christine, I have actually been to Vancouver. I love Vancouver. It is one of my favorite cities. I've been to a few coffee shops in Vancouver, and also Victoria as well. Not just Vancouver, but I have been to Victoria too. And Victoria has some really, really great coffee shops. Lynette, when do you go back to New York? So I'm probably gonna go back to New York on Tuesday. I'm gonna see a few friends here in the meantime, network as much as I can, and head back to New York possibly on Tuesday. Michael Worthiness, how are you? I'm doing okay. I hope you are doing good. Thank you for asking. I don't know. I fell in love with Vancouver right away. I loved it. I was supposed to stay there. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you so much. I was supposed to visit for 3 or 4 days, and I believe if I remember right, I extended for a week, and I stayed in Vancouver for a week. Anyways, the order is taking some time, so I'm just gonna stand here and wait for some time. Das Kuh vom Els from Hamburg, Germany. That is awesome. Thank you for joining. All right, and that is Jubilee Ice Cream. Jubilee Ice Cream store right in front of me. That sounds so tempting right now, but it's really cold outside. It's like 36 Fahrenheit. M8R, how are you, my friend? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. The Traveler from Santiago, Chile. Too cold for ice cream, yes. I mean, if I was not walking around, I mean, I'll definitely get one, but right now, I'm gonna be walking for some time, so I gotta be careful. Christine Calmly, I am sleeping okay. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I'm sleeping great, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing a little better. Thank you for asking. Tom Brady from Croatia, that is so awesome. All the way in Croatia. I hope you guys are recovering from that terrible earthquake. I hope you guys are recovering. I hope things are getting better for Croatia. I would love to visit Zagreb at some point, and Dubrovnik, of course. Dubrovnik would be amazing. As you can see, this place is super popular. There are lots of people here waiting in line. You know, compared to the other places that I have seen, this place is super busy and crowded. Of course, it's not like too crowded, but compared to the other places that I have seen, it is crowded. That is telling of the quality of food and coffee they have. Greetings to you, Stephanie. How are you? All right, so Bounty Hunter from India, Angela Loki from the UK. Greetings to you. I wish we could get in, but that's not an option right now. Greetings to you, peace and love. Greetings to you. I should be getting my order pretty soon, and we're gonna head out. We're gonna start exploring. Joe Hernandez, how are you, friend? I haven't seen you for some time. Yes, it's coffee time. I already had one. I already had my cortadita, and I'm getting my second one right now because it was really good. Costanza, all the way from Italy. How are you? Buonasera. Hey, no worries, my man. Oh, I apologize, Jason Naikaza. You just skipping over my question on purpose, Rob. You're funny. I get a lot of questions and I have to wait for my order. I apologize if I missed your question. What is your question, friend? I'll do my best to answer it. I'm just waiting attentively to pick up my order. Yes, Robel? Yep. That's my second one. Thank you. All right, friends. Looks like it is ready. Oh, let me just move it up right there. I got my second one. All right, it is time to move on now. Okay. I have my coffee, time to enjoy it. And this is the Italian restaurant that I just mentioned. I've never been inside, but it seems to be a very popular place. Very nice outdoor setting. Oh, the smell of this coffee is so good. Go ahead, sorry. The smell of this coffee is so good. So the price of the coffee was around $4.50, and Little Tut. Yes, I do know about that. I've noticed over the years that it has been gentrified. DC has been gentrified a lot. Gene Johnson, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. We have our first super chat from Gene. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Thank you. All right, so I need to throw this other. Thank you so much, Jason Naikaza. Your last name is so cool, Naikaza. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. We have our second super chat. Thank you. All right, Lupo Verde. I'm really interested in this restaurant here. Just curious, to know. What makes them special? All right, let's look at the menu here. Come inizio. All right, appetizers, secondi. Secondi is like, I think, the second meal after the appetizer. Okay. Tagliatelle, pollo frito. Okay, lots of cheese, lots of pasta, carbonara. Yeah, so the price is reasonable, I guess, for DC. Cucina and bar. Oh, they've been mentioned. Michelin star. That is, look at that, friends. So if they have this mentioned, at least like in terms of, maybe, I don't know if they have a Michelin star, but even the mention means that they're doing a great job. That means the food is good. There are a few restaurants in Washington, D.C. that are mentioned by the Michelin star rating. And I have a question for you guys. Can you guys guess which city in the world has the most Michelin stars for restaurants? Can anybody guess? Can anyone guess? And I'm gonna ask another question. You would be surprised. You would be surprised. You guys know Michelin star, right? Michelin star, it's a rating for restaurants. To get a Michelin star rating, you have to do an exceptional job. Like, the food has to be really, really good. And to stay on the Michelin star list, you have to continue to do well. Like, your food has to be superb, like, continuously. Tokyo, you got it right. The UK Horse Association. Yes, restaurants in Tokyo have more Michelin star rating than New York, London, and Paris combined. My friends, combined. So those three cities, yes, those three cities have less Michelin star compared to Tokyo. And I understand why, because, restaurants in Tokyo, they don't just they don't just make the food and give it to you. They're continuously learning. They're continuously innovating. They're continuously, like, improving because of, generally, like, the Japanese culture of striving to be the best. Loto Lot, thank you so much for the super chat, for the coffee. Thank you. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, the UK Horse Association, you got the answer right. Tokyo has more Michelin stars than New York, London, and Paris combined. You would think at least, Paris would have the highest one, right? Because Michelin star, the rating, it's based in Paris, right? But that's not the case. All right, friends. So this is Washington, D.C. on a Sunday night. A little busy on this side of town, but not too busy. More questions. You like more questions? Okay, since horse is mentioned, because the person who got the answer right is, I mean, the handle, the name is the UK Horse Association. So he's probably gonna know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyways. I hope you don't answer it right away. Can you guys guess which country has the largest number of horses? And maybe the second one, if you could tell me the first and the second. No, Japan. No, not Japan this time. No, no. Which country has the highest number of horses in the world? China's up there, but it's not. It's not the highest. Darrell, you got it right. It's the USA. The USA. Yes, Little Tut, you got it right. USA has the largest horse population, I guess, in the world. Is that the lar? Yeah, that's the way to put it. The largest horse population. You guessed it right. Yes, China's up there too, and Brazil. Brazil is up there too. Brazil, Russia. Russia's up there too. Mustangs. Mexico second. Oh, okay. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. I do remember seeing the US, China, and Russia up there on the list. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Mexico's the second, if I remember right. I forgot about it for a second. Anyways, so now let's go in here. This is Jeni's ice cream. I've only been here once. So let's see what they have. But before that, I'm just gonna sit here for a second and enjoy my coffee because I'm holding it. I still haven't enjoyed it. So in the meantime, I'm gonna continue asking you guys questions, trivia questions, until I finish drinking. All right. And I'm gonna let you enjoy Washington, D.C. in the meantime. There are lots of apartment buildings in this area, really, really nice apartments. I do remember there is a Soul Cycle down that way. Okay, I see it. Lots of really nice apartments in this neighborhood. I need to look up the prices, but the rent prices, but I would assume they're not cheap. Little Tut might be able to let us know. I think this is still part of the gentrified sections of one of the gentrified sections of Washington, D.C. Right? And given the fact that a lot of these buildings are brand new, tells me that this is part of the gentrification. And there's a Trader Joe's right there. Lynn, how long are you going to be in Washington, D.C.? I'm going to be here possibly until Tuesday. Oh, I think let's see. Let me just... District Heights TV, you probably know a lot more about this. He says it costs a lot there. I figured it would cost a lot. Yeah, this neighborhood doesn't look like it's a cheap neighborhood or reasonably priced neighborhood. All right, I want to show you another of my favorite coffee shops in Washington, D.C. in just a second. I hope it's open. I see the lights are on, so hopefully it is open. One thing that I like about Washington, D.C. is that the buses look a lot cleaner. Some of the buses look a lot nicer. I don't know, compared to New York City. Little Tut, yes, I'm near the U Street, yes. I'm like a block away. There's a lot of history here, yes. Loto Lot, New York City is good too, yes, New York City is amazing. New York City is amazing, but right now I heard it's really, really cold out there. I'm glad I dodged it. All right, so I used to come to this coffee shop often back in the day. I haven't been here for some time, but the Way Down coffee shop coffee bar, I should say, is really popular. It is in a great spot. Their coffee is good. It's a nice area, not cheap, but yes, I figured. All right, I'm happy to announce I finished my coffee. It was really, really good. Let's see what the menu says here. All right, classic. Okay, buttermilk, biscuit, baked egg, sharp cheddar, spicy aioli. Okay, greens, $6. Okay, so simple breakfast, smoked ham and brie melt, $12. So if you notice, the prices are not too different from New York in general. Yes, some parts of Washington D.C. are cheaper, but to the most part, I've noticed, prices of food and drinks, it's pretty much similar to New York City. It's not that cheap. Oh, I'm saying it's not that different. You would assume, I don't know, I assume, I used to assume that, any city that's not New York, Los Angeles, or San Francisco would be cheaper, but that's not the case all the time. All right, so it looks like they're closed. I tried opening the door. It is closed. Okay, so let's go back to Jeni's Ice Creams. Jeni's is very, very popular in DC. See, this is what New Yorkers do. Wherever they go, they jaywalk. Wherever they go. Arlene Flower, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Loto Lot, did you watch the celebration fireworks? No, I did not. It was not announced. It was not public. But I did hear it because I was like, what's going on in the city? Yeah, it was a loud noise. I did hear it, but I didn't enjoy it. Or I didn't see it, I should say. All right, this is Jeni's ice cream here. Oh my goodness, friends. The aroma is just too amazing. It smells like a cannoli, like a fresh cannoli. Oh my goodness, gelato. No, this is ice cream. This is ice cream. Oh man, it smells so good. Would it be so bad to have ice cream right now? Would it just be against any laws or anything? Would it be against anything? How you doing, my man? I'm visiting from out of town. I'm just like showing what's here. Thank you. All right, friends, look at that. They have a few items here. Smells like cannoli. Oh, you just made the waffles right now? Oh my God. You don't sell the waffles without any ice cream, do you? You do? Oh, I might get that then. Whew. I just had coffee, so I'm thinking, should I have ice cream? Should I wait? Wow. Okay. Thundercat, do it. Thundercat is saying you should do it. Fresh, warm waffle cones. Yes, I'm thinking about the cones. The cones, waffle cones, Darrell. That's what I'm thinking about. John Matthews, Rob, have you ever been to the other DC east of the river, Beginning Road, or by the shrimp boat? I might have some time ago. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I might have a while ago, but lately, whenever I visit DC, I've been hanging around the downtown areas. I've not been venturing out too much. Myrna Bergen, there's a great Airbnb just around the corner from you right now. Oh, okay. I believe it because the neighborhood seems like a nice neighborhood. So I believe it. All right. So let's see what kind of ice cream they have. Ooh. Different flavors. That's Loto Lot. Thank you so much for ice cream. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing, my man? How's it going? So I haven't been here for a long time.
All right.
So I just wanted to know, like, what are these flavors? I see chocolate.
Milky chocolate, brown butter, butter cake, coffee, cake,
What was that one again? Oh, cold brew with coconut. Wow. Nice. All right, friends. So they have a few flavors, and I want to show you the menu here. All right, so I might have to get ice cream later, but I'm still gonna get the waffle cone because I cannot tell you how amazing it smells, right? I mean, the aroma is just too much. 2 scoops, walk right fly. 2 scoops. I could get 4 right now. I gotta be honest with you. I could get 4, but I just had my coffee, so I gotta wait for a little bit, right? Maybe I'll come back later. All right, there's a good message over here. Let's see. We hope you feel loved when you come into our shop. Show your ambassadors that you care about them to mask on. All right, more flavors on this side. You only live once, just go for it. Lynn, yes, that is true. You only live once, but the problem is just hot and cold, don't mix well, right? Trust me, I'll be back. I'll be back for ice cream. Don't worry. I will definitely be back. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna get the waffle cone. Oh, you know what? What the hell? I'm just gonna get a scoop. Quinn Dog, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. New Zealand. Are you New Zealand? Is that NZ? That's awesome. New Zealand is one of the most beautiful, beautiful countries that I've ever seen. I've never been, but I've seen pictures, I've seen videos. How you doing, my man? So, I just wanted to get the waffle cone, but now I'm thinking I should get ice cream too. It smells so good, man. Did you guys just make it?
Yeah, those were made probably like 10 minutes ago.
That makes so much sense. It smells like cannoli over here. You know? Okay, sure. Which flavor do you recommend?
I like the brown one. There's also our toxicity flavor.
Oh, the brown? What is it again? Okay, all right, friends, let me show it to you guys. Brown butter. You said almond brittle?
Yes.
Oh, nice. All right, friends, so the most popular one here is the brown butter almond brittle, according to our friend here. He knows his stuff, right? All right, so I'm gonna get that one on a waffle cone, 1 scoop. Can I get one or? Sure, thank you. All right. You guys are very popular.
Tip our stash, man.
Thank you. Thank you, of course. All right, friends. So, as you can see, the price is $7.70, and then you add a tip. It's customary in Washington D.C., you know, New York, pretty much on the East Coast. I don't know how it is in Europe, but anyways, that is customary. There you go. And that is Jenny's ice cream. Vihan from Winnipeg, Canada. Oh my goodness, minus 23? That is so cold. Jack, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat all the way in Sweden. And you could get a bag too if you want to. That is the Hostess collection. Oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, that's a big scoop. That is huge. Look at that, friends. Look at that. That's one scoop. Yeah, you're not gonna get this size in New York. Not at all. Maybe like a quarter of this. I would like to share, but you know, me, myself, and I are here, so we already have 3 people. That's huge, right? Yes. All right, let me throw this trash and then I'll get back to that. I still have this. Yes, that is huge. He gave me a waffle cone and he put it on a plate. That is huge. Yes, this is good for 3 people, right? That's why me, myself, and I are here, to eat it, to enjoy it. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Can I eat it here, or is that possible? Can I eat here?
Unfortunately, no dining inside.
No dining. Okay. Okay. All right. So that means I have to walk with this outside. Arlene, save some for me. Well, you gotta be here as quickly as possible. You know me in food. You know me in coffee. You know, you see it now. A few seconds later, you're not gonna see it. The quicker you get here, the better it is. Find an outdoor heater. I don't think that's possible right now because there's barely any outdoor dining in this neighborhood. What flavor? The flavor is almond butter. No, oh, I can't even remember it now. Something brittle. It's almond butter. Let's just put it that way. Almond butter. That is mouth-watering, right? It is huge. Almond butter brittle. Yes, you got it right, little tut. You got it right. You are very astute. You pay attention. I know you know panettone. Yes, of course. I love panettone. All right, friends. I need to address this issue right here. I need to address it right now. So, you know, what's interesting is indoor dining is allowed in Washington, D.C. right now, but some places do allow indoor dining and some places don't, which I find very, very interesting. Because in New York, you know, if they say no indoor dining, that means there's no indoor dining, right? In D.C., if the city says, you know, yes, you can continue with indoor dining, not everybody starts right away. Some businesses take their time. Some businesses allow customers inside right away, and some don't. So it's hit and miss, which I find very interesting. I don't know what the reason is. I mean, these guys have enough capacity, but I guess since it's a popular place, they don't want too many people. congregating. All right, that is the first bite, friends. Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh, that was too good. All right. I'm gonna walk and eat at the same time. Who cares? Oh, it's really good. It is really, really good. How you doing? And then here we have Lululemon. For those of you who are watching from Canada, you might know about this brand. It has become popular in the US in the last couple of years. Their stock has been doing really, really good, despite economic downturn. They've been doing really good. So look them up. And they are open, but their stuff is very expensive from what I heard. They have limited number of men's items, but majority of their items are women's sports outfits or sports clothes. All right, what's the brand? The brand is Lululemon. Lululemon. It is, what's the word I'm looking for? They are rivals, or it's very similar to Athleta, the Athleta brand that's owned by the Gap. It's very similar to that one. Sportswear, yes. Sportswear, women's sportswear. People in DC must think I'm crazy right now for eating ice cream, a giant ice cream, walking. Oh, the cone, Gigi. I've not tried the cone yet. The cone is for one of you guys. You guys want to try that? Wow. Another boarded up business over here. Soul Cycle. It is boarded up. All right, friends, so I'm crossing U Street and 14th Street right now as I'm eating my ice cream. People are like wearing gloves, scarves, you know, covered up. And here I am eating ice cream. Life is interesting, isn't it? No, Darrell, this is not just an ice cream cone. They just made it. It's fresh. It is fresh. David, all the way from Trinidad. Thank you for joining. All right, so the name of the place is Jeni's Ice Cream. It seems like it is a very, very popular place. I've only been there once before, a long time ago. And today is my second time. And I see why. People are just staring at me like, what is this guy doing? This is so funny. Look at that. I have my ice cream on a plate, on a cone, and a 35-degree weather, you know? Hello from the UK. Greetings to you. Cork, Ireland. Another beautiful country is Ireland. As you guys say, Ireland. Ireland is beautiful. And this is I'm enjoying every bite, absolutely. This is a historic district over here. This is oh my goodness, I'm like enjoying every bite and forgetting what I'm saying. So I'm going on U Street right now, historic U Street. This is a predominantly African American neighborhood. Lots of history here. Black actors, musicians. Thrived in this neighborhood. Oh. I gotta be honest with you though. I should have waited until I was done live streaming to enjoy this ice cream because it's not easy to walk and eat at the same time. All right, another nice outdoor dining here. Maybe should I sit here and enjoy? This one is nicely designed. Heaters, yes. Right, heaters. You know what, there's even a better one here. There's like a little campfire going on. Look at this one. I would love to sit inside here. It would be so nice. It would be so nice to enjoy this one. But it's a wine bar, and I would assume like you would have to order food or drinks or something to enjoy it. DTUK, Rob, you like saying share the video. Would you like to share the ice cream? I would like to, but you would have to be here right away though, But like I said, I'm eating for 3. Me, myself, and I. It's like 3 people already eating the same ice cream, and then you are gonna be here. That's gonna be a 4th person. Right? You can join though. That's a good song, right? Oldies but goodies. Lots of these apartment buildings are still boarded up, which I don't understand. Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. You got it right, Arlene. You got it right. All right, there's another popular place here. It's always busy, crowded. Let me show it to you. Roaming Rooster Fried Chicken. Yeah, this place is very popular. I've never been here before, but every time I pass by, it's always boarded up. I mean, it's always busy. It's always busy. There's always a line outside. It's called Roaming Rooster. Super popular. Terry, no, the windows are not smashed. It's just that the majority of the city is still boarded up. Most of the city is still boarded up. All right, I'm gonna try to find a seat and enjoy this ice cream. Yes, it is too cold for ice cream, but it's never too cold for ice cream. Alero, nice Mexican restaurant here. All right, I'm walking by 13th and U, 13th Street and U. I know some of you guys have been telling me, oh, you should tell us exactly where you are all the time. I might not be able to tell you that all the time, but I'll do my best. DC has been boarded up for the last couple of months, I should say. They started boarding up during the riots, and then afterwards, they kept it that way for some time, and then there was elections, and then afterwards there was inauguration, and just so many things going on in DC. And then there was the Capitol Hill takeover, insurrection, whatever you call it, that happened. So DC has been unlucky in that regards. DC is more cleaner than New York City. That's true. Charlotte, do you prefer walking New York or DC? In terms of walking, things to see, I would say New York has a lot to show. New York is a lot better in that regards. Michael, is binge drinking allowed in New York? You mean like drinking in public? No. Have a good night, Just Kate. Have a good night. All right. Finally, it's time to cross. So friends, let me show you something here. I'm gonna stop eating for a second. So this is Walgreens. But looking at it without the signs, you wouldn't think it's Walgreens. It is all boarded up, left and right. As you can see, even the front door is covered with plywood. They're open, by the way. They're open. It is open, as you can see. But it is covered with plywood left and right. It looks closed. No, it's not. They're open. And I'm gonna show you. We are open. They are open, but it's just that, they boarded up the entire store left and right. That is the front door. Yeah, it's not that late, but it's just it gets dark quickly. It's not that late at all. All right. You are by Trader Joe's. Yes, I am. Do you guys want to go to Trader Joe's, or do you want to continue walking? All right, I'm gonna cross the street here. I want to show you like some cool art, graffiti. All right, so just to give you an idea of where I am, I'm gonna show you something here. So Howard University, the historic Howard University, is down this way, place of excellence for African American icons. And there's the African American Civil War Memorial Museum. I don't think it's open. Thurgood Marshall Center, Thurgood Marshall. And let's see, and Logan Circle, historic Logan Circle district is to the right of this neighborhood. Thurgood Marshall is the first African American member of the Supreme Court Justice. Ooh, this ice cream. It's taking me to another world. All right, let's take a break here for a second. It is not easy to walk and eat a giant ice cream at the same time. All right, here I see Brooklyn Promenade, the Promenade, Brooklyn. You know, that's a very nice art, right? You know, one thing that I noticed in other cities, at least like on the East Coast, is they use the name New York or one of the boroughs as the name of a business or a building or a neighborhood or something like that, or the name of a street or something. Like there's New York Avenue here, I see Brooklyn, I see a few things New York. And some New York businesses have branches over here in Washington DC as well. So there's a lot of relationship between. I still see. This is how big it is. I still have a little bit left. Not a whole lot, but that's true. DC, such a tease. I don't mean to be a tease, but I'm just showing you the progress. That was a giant ice cream. I asked for one scoop, but he literally gave me like a lot. Game Theory, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Love. Thank you. Game Theory. That's awesome. Game Theory is a very interesting thing, right? Game Theory is very interesting. We did a lot of that when taking economics courses, different economics courses. Game theory can be very, very complicated sometimes. Sometimes it's easy, straightforward, but sometimes it could get really, really complicated. Anyways, I'm going to continue eating this ice cream and continue chatting with you. And you know what? I'm going to think of another question, another trivia question. Raza Khan, aren't you gonna bite the waffle cone now? I think I'm gonna wait on that one because I don't want people to think that I eat a lot. I literally want to crash it in one bite. That's my goal. And the best part about this, I'm going to show it to you again, Gigi. The best part about this one is, the best part about this waffle cone is that they just made it. They made it 20 minutes ago. So it's still fresh, still a little warm. Miss Vlogger Canada, vicariously enjoying waffle cone. Thank you, Gigi. Absolutely, that's what I meant. We're all gonna enjoy it with me, even though you're not with me here, right? Arlene is saying, I smell the sugar. Oh, trust me, if you had walked into that ice cream shop, you would smell everything. Okay, there you go. There you go. There it is. Loto Lot, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. Delicioso. Delicioso. Mmm. How you doing, my man? How's it going? Good.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's good. Mmm. You know what? Can I be honest? Can I be honest with you guys? I mean, you guys know I tell it like it is. It's a bit salty. It's a bit salty, I gotta be honest. It smells good. It smells like, yeah, salty. Absolutely, yes, it is salty. It smells like cannoli. But it's, yeah, the cone is a bit salty. I gotta be honest with you. Hi, Anna. How are you doing? It doesn't make sense, right? I don't know. Honestly, it's a bit salty. Maybe somebody made a mistake. I don't know. At some point in the baking process, I don't know. But yeah, it is kind of salty. I mean, it's not going to stop me from eating it. I'm not saying that's going to stop me. But it is kind of salty. It's kind of like the salty caramel flavor ice cream, you know? They pranked me. I think they did. Salty caramel. All right, so let's continue walking here. All right, so I want to show you something here. A little bit salty, not too salty, but it is still salty. So here is Dukum restaurant, a very popular Ethiopian restaurant. I've been here once. This is Dukum. But it looks like it's closed now. Apparently they're not doing that well. All right, so I had to throw away half of that cone. Yeah, Ethiopian food is good, but this specific location, I don't think they're doing that good, and I don't think their food is as good as it used to be, from what I've heard. I could be wrong, but that's what my friend said. Anyway, so let's continue walking here. I'm done eating, so now I can walk fast, I can talk fast, and I can explore more. Lots of beautiful art here. This is what I like about this neighborhood. You see a lot of beautiful art on the walls, graffiti. Annie, DC looks nice. Yes, DC is nice. Although, you know, it's not as crowded as, I mean, it's not as crowded as it used to be. It's not as busy as it used to be, but it's nice. There's still a lot to see. And some of these places are places that I have not really explored for some time, for a long time, I should say. So I'm exploring it with you. All right, friends, if you could go ahead and give this video a like, you know, take a few seconds and give it a like, that would be great. And I know I did not share my ice cream in person, but I've shared it vicariously through the video, so I hope that counts. Stephanie Stearns, any chance you can walk around Howard University? Okay, I'll do that. Let's see if there's a shortcut here. I'm gonna continue walking this way and hopefully go to Howard University. Yeah, it looks very quiet, absolutely. There's barely anything going on. As you can see, a lot of the restaurants are still closed or, you know, only open for takeout. A lot of the clubs, bars and restaurants are closed. Oh, no worries at all. No worries at all, Stephanie. We can just continue exploring. And then let's see this like quiet aisles between buildings with lots of graffiti. Sometimes beautiful art messages. It's pretty nice. Anna Kovac, thank you so much for the super chat. I almost missed it. I got distracted. Thank you so much. Oh my God, of course I would see a rat. Look at that. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you. Thank you. Darrell is saying, I need to print some labels. Don't do any trivia until I come back. Oh, absolutely. No worries at all. No worries at all, my friend. Take your time. And there's a smoke shop here. Oh, let's see here. Co's Ajos Soul Food. This is a soul food restaurant. As I mentioned earlier, this is a predominantly African American neighborhood, a historic African American neighborhood.
So that's what you wanted to do initially.
It becomes quieter on this side. You know, DC has pretty much has a similar pattern as New York City right now. It's super quiet. You know, parts of the city are vibrant. They you know, it's exciting. Not exciting, but like it's enjoyable. And then you see other parts that are completely quiet, deserted. So it's just a mix of everything. But it's understandable. Signs of the times. Oh, somebody asked about the troops. The troops left right after inauguration. So I think they expect about 7,500 National Guard troops to stay in the city until March. The majority of them have left the city. Oh, I gotta be honest with you, like every corner of the city felt like a security perimeter because you would see troops left and right everywhere. At hotels, cafes, street corners, everywhere. Anyways, there's a container, a shipping container on top of this this restaurant over here, which is very interesting. Oh, there's no martial law here. I mean, people keep saying there's a martial law. No, there's no martial law here. It's a very creative one, right? The entire place looks like a shipping container. Hi, how you doing? All right, so this is a Mexican restaurant. Nachos, $8. Quesadilla, $8. That's pretty good. That's a good price. El Rey. The name of the place is El Rey. The prices are not good. I mean, I'm sorry, the prices are not bad. The prices are not bad at all. Huh. Let's see what it looks like. Why don't we go inside? Should we go inside? What do you guys think? Should we go in? Yeah? Okay. If that's the case, then let's see. We have 1,000 people. We, Ivy Lynn. That's awesome. How you doing, my friend? Good. All right, so we have over 1,000 people watching. So if you want me to go in, you gotta give this video a like. You have a few seconds to give it a like. If not, I'm gonna return back to New York and go to bed. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. We're gonna check out a lot of restaurants, a lot of places. So no worries at all. Robert from Chicago. And friends, if you have not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna go in and just check it out. Oh, this looks like a very nice spot. How you doing, my man? So I'm visiting from out of town. I'm just like showing different businesses and different restaurants. Just gonna stand here and just show them a little bit if that's okay.
It's not okay to stand here.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You can stand, you can sit outside, but sit on the table, you can grab the table.
Okay.
It's just to kind of comply with the disease.
Oh, okay. No worries at all. All right. No worries. All right, friends. It looks like going in and standing is not allowed. So we're going to continue walking. Velvet Lounge. This one is also another popular spot here in DC. But it looks like it's closed now due to the city's requirements. Power tripping. Yes, it is. You know, it's so interesting. Sometimes businesses just don't know how to, deal with these types of things. When somebody walks in with a camera, sometimes they're a bit suspicious, oh, this person is, gonna record it, what's going on and post it online and make us look bad. And sometimes, it's, they see it as a way to promote their business, which it should be. So it just depends on who the person is that you're dealing with. Yeah, private investigator, it could be anything. And it's, it's a private business, so they have the right to say yes, they have the right to say no. If they tell me like, oh, you can't be here, then I'm like, okay, sure. They probably thought that I was a city inspector, right? Possibly, who knows? Anyways, more art here. Yeah, Lynn, that's a good way to say it. He made himself and his business look bad. I mean, sometimes they're just insecure, you know, they don't know what you're up to, so they might not feel comfortable. But to the most part, I tell them exactly what I'm doing. I tell them exactly why I'm there. You know, it's not like I have a pen and a paper out and just writing things. I'm just standing and just showing their business to the world. And in this day and age, this is the best way to advertise your business. This is the best way you can advertise your business. Going online, showing it, you know, on social media platforms, that is the best way, because everybody's online these days. And that's the best way you can reach out to a lot of people from different parts of the world who might be visiting Washington, D.C., New York, you know? So anyways, that is the end of my my rant. A little bit of traffic going on over here. All right. A little bit of traffic. Right, Gigi? That's a good comparison. You saw how the guy at Urban Roast responded, right? That's a smart businessman right there. That is a smart marketing person right there. He knows the power of social media. He knows the power of social platforms. So he took that opportunity. He used. That was a little bit of New York for you guys. That was a little bit of New York, a little bit of siren, a little bit of, chaos, a little bit of traffic. This seems like a very popular place as well. It is huge. It is a big sports bar. It is huge. Look how big this is. Salty cone, that is a mistake. I think it's kind of like, salted caramel ice cream, which I'm not a fan of. So I think it's kind of like that, just I think they probably added salt just to add some type of flavor. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah, it was kind of salty. Yeah, so some of these businesses are super busy, crowded, and some of them are empty.
I said no, he about him too.
And there's another taqueria over here. Do you guys remember those shady ATM machines in New York City? There's another one here too. I have seen a few of these in Washington, D.C. as well. And I've seen a good number of them in New York, of course.
Basically, anything that's like just like
I don't know if I can trust those ATM machines. I gotta be honest. They exist in DCGG, yes. Isn't that interesting? There are a few of these in DC as well. All right. I like this place. George McDowell, can you Bitcoin out of them? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt if you're gonna get back your ATM card. I doubt it. I doubt that you just get your money. I feel like they take half of your bank account. I don't know. They look suspicious. I wouldn't trust them. No worries at all, George. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Oh my goodness. It is freezing over here. All right, there's a train station here. An African American Civil War Memorial. Let's go in and check it out. I have never seen it before. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's check it. Oh, I almost fell. Oh my goodness. It was like a big shrub that I didn't see. Ooh, it's freezing. It is freezing out here. It is freezing. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. This is really nice. Oh, Delta. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I almost fell. What is that? This is African American Civil War Memorial here in Washington, D.C. And I'm gonna move the camera and so you can read it here. Are you guys able to see that? Can you read it? That's impressive, right? It's beautiful. I have not seen it before. This is my first time as well. It is beautiful. Civil War to civil rights and beyond. This memorial is dedicated to those who served in the African American units of the Union Army in the Civil War. Wow, you see that? It says the 209,145 names inscribed on these walls commemorate those fighters of freedom. This is pretty cool. So let's go on the other side and see if we can check out the other side. All right, I'm gonna move to the back here so I can show it to you better. It looks like the sculpture was built, the memorial was built by Ed Hamilton, Spirit of Freedom. It's pretty cool. That's awesome. I haven't had a chance to see it. And friends, one thing that I like about DC is the train stations, how nice they are, how clean they are. You know, they're not as complicated, of course, as New York. And you know, the train stations in New York, the train system in New York covers very expansive parts of the city. But the train system in DC is very limited and a lot newer, of course. So this train station here is the green yellow line. I mean, they have a couple of lines: green, yellow, red. What else is there? I think there's another one too. There's a silver one. And the trains go all the way to Virginia, Maryland. So I'm gonna go inside and show it to you. And they are way deep under the ground. And this station is the U Street African American Civil War Memorial Cardozo Station. Oh yeah, sometimes it's like 2 escalators down, deep in the ground. Yeah, compared to New York, it's not, it's a lot cleaner. It's a lot newer too. The train is. I've never been to this specific station before. Can you find the kids hit underground in DC? What? We're losing you. Really? Are you not able to see me? Am I getting disconnected? How's the service? Are you guys able to see me? Yeah, it's much newer than New York is what I said. Yes, a lot newer. Much newer. It's okay now? Okay, great. And one good thing that I noticed about Washington DC is coverage is not as bad as New York. Because in New York, in some parts, you literally cannot connect, or at least for my service, and you can't see anything. Or you won't be able to see me or see anything that I'm showing. All right. Jump the fare gates. No. I do not want to get in trouble, you see. There are cameras. There are people watching. Anyways, I'm gonna go inside. Little Tide is saying, no, don't get him. Little Tide is saying, Metro Police will get you. That's true, and I don't want to get in trouble. I'm good. I'm good with that. I don't want to break any laws, my friend. It's not worth it. Anyways, so in DC, to use the train system, you need to get a card that looks like this, a Smart Trip card. And I like the card in DC because it's sturdy, it looks nice, and you can purchase this for $2. So this itself is $2, and then You can add money to it, just like you would in New York, to use it. But it's expensive. Denise is saying it's mad expensive. I agree. Because in DC, you pay per distance. In New York City, if you tap once, as long as you don't leave the station, you can use the train system for however long you want. But here it is per distance. So I'm gonna go tap in and show it to you and show you how it works, okay? And until I tap, if you guys could go ahead and give this video a tap, a like, that would be great. We have over 1,000 people, almost 1,100 people watching. So let's go ahead and give this video a like and reach 700 likes. And if you have not subscribed, friends, this is the time to do so, so you don't miss any of these videos. Anyways, this is a Smart Trip card. I forgot mine in New York, so I had to get another one today, a new one. And there goes another $2. And I am at the U Street station. Let me show you how it works. Let me show you how it works. So every time you come in, you have to tap Open Sesame. Oops, I dropped my card. That was magic. This is what I like about DC Metro. Look how beautiful this place is. I like to stand right here in the middle and enjoy it. That's a nice shot right there, right? That is your screenshot, my friends. That is your screenshot. Right there. I'm taking a photo. Okay, I'm gonna wait here for you for a second so you can take a beautiful shot. Much cleaner than Chicago. Absolutely, a lot cleaner than New York. That I can tell you. A lot nicer than New York. Well, except, some stations like, the Hudson Yards and World Trade Center stations. Those are nice. Those are nice as well. All right, go downstairs. All right, Jeremy. I'm going downstairs for you. I was not going to stay here for too long. Little Ted is saying those are newer, I suppose. Yes, a lot newer. Yes, DC is newer. Oh, I didn't know Atlanta has a train system. Thank you, Darrell. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, if you do want to support the channel, the best way to do so is via PayPal. And I appreciate all of you guys who supported with super chats. I appreciate it. Yeah, little Ted, I had no idea that, and Stephanie is saying every major city in the US has a rail system. A rail system, yes, but I didn't know they have a metro system. That's good to know. That is good to know. All right, so this is the yellow and green lines. This is where the green and yellow line trains stop. How you doing? All right, these are the places, or the stops, I should say. U Street, Columbia Heights, Georgia Avenue. I think I might have to take one of these trains now. All right, a train is coming, so I'm gonna show it to you, Oops. I like the lighting system. I like I like the inside of it. I like the lighting. Look at that. Can you take the train? Yes, I could. But I have to know where I'm going next. Maybe I'll wait for the next train.
Thank you.
That was really cool, right? All right, friends. Let's see. Washington Monument, Nowleen. I was there a couple of days ago. You might want to check out that video that I uploaded the other day, or the live stream from a couple of days ago from let's see, Friday night. You might want to check that out. No, actually Saturday night. I was on Saturday. Yeah, no graffiti here. And one thing that I noticed, no trash. The tracks are a lot cleaner compared to New York, as you can see. And I don't see any rats. Maybe they're hiding. I don't know. Maybe they went to New York. So if you see the flashing light like this, that means the train is coming. That means there's a train coming. That's what it means. So we're gonna wait here. I think it's coming the other way though. That's what I thought. There you go. There's a train. I knew it. All right, friends, I'm just gonna go on a random train here. I don't even know exactly where I'm going, but I'm just gonna go in just to show it to you. All right.
To allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. This is a green line.
Rat got a ticket to ride. Strawberry Fields, absolutely.
Howard University.
All right, so the next stop is Shaw Howard University. That's the next destination. It's empty, right? It looks like it's completely empty. There are a couple of people on the other side, but it's still empty. And a lot cleaner. Looks empty. It's kind of creepy, right? And they have a nice screen to show you exactly where you're going. I like it. What was that?
Turn the camera off a bit.
I can't hear you.
Turn the camera off.
Oh.
Talk to you.
Okay. Sorry. Just a second.
No, ain't no second. Turn it off.
Okay. Just a second, friends.
Okay, the traffic police getting ready to talk to you because what you're doing is very suspicious.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm vlogging. Okay.
No, you can't do that.
Okay, I'm visiting from New York City. All right.